Hey, what's up, guys? We are going to do some powder painting today. We've got the ProTech powder paint, and we're going to paint the head on this buzzbait. As you can see, I already got some pliers. You can hear in the background, I've got my heat gun set up right here in the vise, and I've got it running. All you got to do is basically, I've got that set on a pair of pliers, is take it, turn it back and forth. Just keep turning it and heat that head up. I'm going to switch hands here. But all I do, and there's several other ways to do this, but this works for me, so this is what I've been doing. So this is what I'm going to keep doing for now. A lot of guys will bake them in an oven, a little toaster oven. I don't have a toaster oven, so I do the best I can with this, and this works for me. As you can see, I don't know if you can really tell with my lighting, but that jig head is kind of a little discolored, and that's where you want it to be. But once you get it good and warm and heat it up, all you got to do is take your powder paint. I'm going to try to get this in the camera here, and dip it down in that powder paint. Not that easy with these jig heads. And then you're going to shake it off. And see, now we've got our hook black. So what I'm going to do, just kind of roll it around on that. Something else I'm going to do, I'm going to try and see if this makes a difference or not. I'm going to dump a little bit in that cup right there. Now I'm going to see, since I've dumped that in that cup, if I can't get it on the head right there where I've missed it, which I'm not. So I'm just going to dump it on top of it and sprinkle a little over it. We're not professionals here, folks. We're learning. So I'm sure somebody out there will be, oh, that's not how you do it, and that looks like crap. Well, you know what? It works for me. And this is the way I'm doing it. I'm sure there is a professional way of doing it, but I'm not a professional. Now, you see I've turned it after I've coated it a couple of times over and over. I'm going to try to gently turn my camera out here because I don't have 20 cameras like some of these professional guys. You can see I've made me a little rack over here. It's not pretty, just a little redneck rack. But I'm going to let it sit there and hang and dry. That's pretty much the process. I've done black there. I'm going to try to do a white one, and I'm going to try to do a chartreuse one. But all you got to do is let it sit there and hang and dry. Time, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe, give or take. But I've got another one right here that I'm going to see. Let me pick my camera up and move it back around so you can see, you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to see if holding it closer to the head will make it easier or not. I don't know if it will, but here we go. Let's see what we can do. Once again, all you're doing is just holding the jig head above the heat and heating it up. I guess you could use a torch if you had a torch. I don't know, that may get it too hot, I'm not sure. I don't see why it would actually, but pretty much all you gotta do is just sit there and keep turning it over and over right above that heat. And it'll start turning a kind of a grayish color instead of the gray, I guess a darkish gray color. Once it really starts getting good and warm and heating up that lead. I'm going to try to do this one real, get it good and warm. Let's see if you can see that or not. We're going to take it. We're going to try to dip it at an angle this time. Heat it up a little more. It's a brand new cup of chartreuse, so I should be able to get a good solid coat on it. Yep. You can see, yeah, it's not perfect. It's trying to run a little bit. I'm going to let it sit for a second. And I'm going to grab my rag and wipe this hook off if I can without burning myself. I really don't want my hook to be chartreuse. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You think the fish really matters what color the hook is? I don't think so. But yeah, we're going to heat it up one more time. Go around it 2 or 3 times here. And we're going to slide it right back down in there and get her covered up. Take it and shake it off in your side of your cup. Sorry, I couldn't get that in the camera right there. And then just kind of roll it back and forth over that heater once again. I'm going to try to clean this hook off a little without getting the rest of it. There we go. And that's pretty much all you got to do. Chartreuse. Is it professional? No, I'm not professional, but it works for me. I'm going to take it right over here and set it down on my little redneck drying holder there I got. Now we got a chartreuse and a black buzzbait head painted. All we got to do now is put the buzzers on them and the skirts, and we're done. Anyhow, that's just a little short clip video of how you use the ProTech powder paint. Hope you liked the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.